Good morning to our viewers today. For today, we will be talking about data that we collected and analyzed, which is the progressive wage policy. First and foremost, I would like to introduce our group members, starting with myself. My name is HUXLEY, LIONEL and Anthony. Next one, Lionel Fernandez, and Matthew. Next is Joseph Jelaing and Matthew, and lastly Muhammad HARITH bin Adin. Okay, for today's videos, we will be focusing on the introduction, data collected, frequency, cumulative frequency, and graph calculation, and finally conclusion. Okay, for the introduction, the progressive wage policy is the government commitment to reform the labor market with the goal of increasing employee income in line with increased productivity. The introduction of this new policy will be complementary to the existing wage initiative, which is the minimum wage order and productivity linked wage system. The progressive wage policy is subject to several conditions that we need to prioritize and to rectify the progressive gross salary. First of all, we need to be registered with Companies Commission of Malaysia (SSM), Profit Before Tax (PBT), or any other relevant organization. Next, it must be registered with Social Security Organization (SOSCO), and also known as PERCESO. That is an agency that is established to provide and guiding Social Security protection to employees under the Law of Employees Social Security Act 1969. Besides, we must be registered with Employees Provident Fund (EPF), also known as KWSP. Is a retirement benefit scheme provided by the Employees Provident Fund Organization (APFO). Subsequently, the condition is not allowing a government-related company and multinational companies. Also, the incentive claims are for Malaysian employees only. Next, the progressive wage policy has a set incentive such as selected companies will receive incentive amounting of a minimum of 200 ringgit per month for each entry-level group of employees and maximum of 300 ringgit per month for each non-entry-level group of employees. The main objectives of this project is to increase the wages of workers in Malaysia, especially for workers startup who works for the first time and non-employee initial stage who is already have an experience in working as an employees. The main objective of this policy is to increase the distribution of employee compensation that has been contributed to the production of Malaysian economy, success or output. Next, there is three main features of this policy. There is voluntary, supported by incentive, and driven by productivity. Moreover, companies that desire to participate must provide the necessary information to ease the process, comply with set criteria as well as follow procedures and guide.
Hello everyone, so I will continue our present video assignment. So number 2.0 is data collector. So where we get the data collector? Usually we get the data collected from website government. So in the website government is so many salary minimum will the government show to the community. So from the website government we only take only 6 salary occupation. So the first occupation salary what we get is firefighter. The second thing is economist. The third one is pharmacy. The number 4 visual artist. Number 5 building architecture, and the lastly is data professionalism.
For frequency and cumulative frequency, we collected some of the occupation from this study. We choose 6 occupation that we can study and analyze, which is firefighter, economist, pharmacy, visual artist, building architecture, data professional. For frequency, for firefighter is 1,990. For economist is 2,240. For pharmacy is 2,760. visual artist 1935, building architecture is 3280, notary professional is 3565. For the cumulative frequency for firefighter is 1990, economist 4230, pharmacy 6990, visual artist is 8925, building architecture is 12,205, and lastly data professional 15,770.
So I will continue the presentation progressive wage policy. According to the pie chart, Malaysian workers at the data professionals earn the most with 3,565 per month in 20% of the total wage page. Malaysian workers in the building architecture sector earn around 300 to 3,280 20 per month, which is percentage 21% of the total wage and is the second highest monthly salary earned by the 6 Malaysian. Meanwhile, those workers as visual artists earn the less with 1,935, which is represent only 12% of the total wage pages. On the other hand, pharmacy earn 2,716 per month, which is expenses only 70% of the total wage figures. The reason why the salary is not highest as data professional and building architecture is because the salary is for fresh graduate. Apart of that, economists earn only 2,240 per month, which is represent only 40% of the total wages figures. This is the starting salary for the fresh graduate study economics. To sum up, definition job sector in the market offer different month salary.
Hello everyone. Today I want to explain about my calculation. First of all, for mod, identify the set data for mod. The answer for mod is 3,505. Next, for me, firstly, add all the number in the set data and divided sheet. The answer for me is 2,318.33. And lastly, for median, firstly, enlist the number in the set data and find the median in the set data, which is 2,214 and 2,716 divided 2. The answer for median is 2,500.
Okay, I will continue our presentation 5.0 conclusion. At last, progressive wage policy (PWP) at Malaysia currently has been count from the highest wage until the low wage. Okay, this we compare this lady every month. Workers in Malaysia from low wages to the highest. For example, data professional compare with firefighter. Second thing, PWP show the result and evidence about every workers at Malaysia 2024 salary. The result be very effective to know their salary in 1 month. From the result, the lowest percentage is firefighter work under government, and the data professional is work under swasta. The lowest percentage is firefighter work with under government, and the data professional is non-government. In a nutshell, our group make a conclusion: use mean, mode, and median. That can be back with the lowest, middest, and the highest with every salary workers. In general, there are many factors that influence a worker salary. One of the factor is market demands. For example, more markets demands equates high salary. Currently, there is a high demand for data personnel in the tech market. Besides that, the money is very important in the daily life of the community. The most people, when they grow up, they try to work to support their families. Then this means a few community more prefer they do some business. The reason why their business because they can generate their own money. In addition, the government have already launched the salary will be different if the one of people have a skill and a knowledge. For example, the TVET graduates will earn a salary scale that is higher than the minimum wage. That's all for me. Thank you.